Hello. I consider myself an entrepreneur. I consider myself a philanthropist. And I consider myself a driver of change. In 2012, I was one of the first recipients of the Venture Capital Grant, which gave me an opportunity to play all three of those roles, as an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and a driver of change. This incredible organization has supplied me with fantastic connections, like many of you, incredible experiences, and invaluable mentorship that has helped me become better and more effective at what I love to do. A personal mentoring session with the legendary Warren Buffett will no doubt go down as one of the most memorable experiences of my life. The birth of an entrepreneur begins when we see a problem and decide to turn it into an opportunity. And for me, that opportunity was born when I was in the 5th grade at recess, when the kids were not taking advantage of recess to become healthier people. Rather, the majority of us were sitting around and not getting any exercise. And not only was this unhealthy for us physically, as Alexis was saying earlier, this also hurts us in the classroom. So I knew that I had to do something. My principal told me about a grant that I could apply for through the GENYOUth Foundation to get funding for an idea that I called Motivational Mondays, an exercise program dedicated to helping maximize the amount of exercise that we get during our recess period. The GENYOUth grant paid for a weekly Zumba instructor, a sound system, sports equipment, and many other tools to make Motivational Mondays a success. But even more importantly, this grant from GENYOUth, this vote of confidence from GENYOUth, lit an entrepreneurial fire inside of me. It created a passion, a hunger for success that lives in me today. 1 year ago, my business, Deciding Edge, was born. And now that my braces are finally off, my clients will actually take this 14-year-old executive seriously. But actually, my company, Deciding Edge, is a youth-owned and operated consulting firm dedicated to helping our clients better understand today's youth, a generation that we're calling Generation Edge. From consulting on marketing campaigns to advising clients on human resources and management of this new generation, we believe that when organizations understand how to connect with this up-and-coming generation who's going to shape the future of our world, we will be ready for when this generation hits the workforce, the marketplace, and when we decide that we really want to change the way that this world works. And in many ways, my organization was born out of the same mission as GENYOUth, whose mission is to believe in me and other youth across the globe. I believe that we achieved success because somebody took a chance on us. I was lucky enough to have an entire team of people surround me throughout my entrepreneurial journey before I even believed in myself. Many of these people are in this room tonight, and I'd like to take a moment to recognize them. First and foremost, Alexis Glick and the entire staff at GENYOUth, who make it their life's mission to empower the youth of our globe. Mr. Roger Goodell. I'll never forget the conversation that you and I had before the GENYOUth Leadership Roundtable a few years ago, where you joked that I might take your job one day. I'll tell you what, Mr. Goodell, I'm very interested. I have admired you not only for your leadership at the NFL, but as a key champion for youth health and wellness. Mr. Plasinski, you and I shared our first workout session at the Minneapolis GENYOUth Town Hall meeting a few years ago, where you really tested my jumping jack skills. But as a fellow entrepreneur, thank you for leading an organization that has helped the Twin Cities become a thriving place to live and work. Mr. McDermott, while we have not yet met personally, I sincerely appreciate all the support that you have given the GENYOUth Foundation. Because as a student greatly affected by the magic at GENYOUth, Know that you have touched the lives of many, and I look forward to building a relationship with you in the future. And finally, thank you to everybody in this room who has supported me, including my entrepreneurial role model, Mike Fitterman, my grandfather, Mike Fitterman, who has not only accompanied me tonight and on my past GENYOUth adventures, but has also accompanied me in both business and in life's endeavors. But finally, thank you all for your incredible support of this amazing organization. I look forward to connecting with all of you later tonight. I brought plenty of business cards.